guys, welcome to today's video. So it's that time again and it's time to share another monthly favorites. So these are products that I've been enjoying for the month of October. So I have a lot of goodies here. I have a hair care product, a few makeup items as well, and of course skincare. So let's get right into it. But I will be linking everything below for you for your reference and of course for easy shopping. But please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as this is going to prevent you from missing out on my upcoming videos. And also please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, as it really helps my channel with the algorithm. So let's get right into the first product. So the first product is by Mercier, and this is the Ultra Blur Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Now this was sent to me through PR, and when I first received this I was really excited because of course this claims to be ultra blurring. So that piqued my interest and I was really excited to see if they actually mean business. So just to clarify here, I am somebody that doesn't apply powder all over my face. I don't set my face with setting powder because I don't want to take away from this glowy dewy look that I get with my skincare as well as my foundation, because I like this complexion. So the only time that I use a setting powder is to set my concealer underneath my eyes, maybe around my nose, any troubled areas that I may have. Now the first time that I tried this, of course I used it underneath my eyes and I was blown away. This actually does give that nice blurring effect. Is it ultra blurring? I don't know if it's ultra blurring, but it does give a slight blurring effect. It really does help to soften some of those fine lines, and it just gives that nice airbrushed look as well. So this allows my concealer to stay in place all day. It doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look cakey and powdery, it just looks like my skin, but airbrushed. And so if you're prepping your skin well beforehand with a really good moisturizer, a sunscreen that gives your skin that dewy look, I feel like halfway through the day you will start to see that shine come through. So you may need to reapply this throughout the day if you're someone that gets oily, if you're someone that wants to remain matte. Yes, this is something that you will have to reapply a few times per day. But for me personally, I just apply this once a day and I'm quite happy with that. And again, it keeps my concealer going for the entire day until I remove it at night. So I love this. It comes in 3 shades. I have translucent. There's also hyaluronic acid in here and amino acids. So some great skincare ingredients in here. And when it comes to setting powders, I feel like Mercier has some of the best ones on the market. I do have some other ones and I really love them, especially the Light Catcher setting powder. But this one, I must say, is really nice to just slightly blur out those fine lines and imperfections. And if you have enlarged pores, I think this will work really well for that as well. The next product is by Mercier, and this is the Petal Soft Lipstick Crayon. There are many shades to pick from. I do have some other shades as well, but I really like this one, and of course I am wearing it today to show you. So this is in the shade Louise. It's a nice, fun, bold lip to do once in a while. I do think it's nice to switch things up, especially now that we're coming into the holiday season, and I think this is going to look good on so many skin tones as well. So this is a sheer mattifying formula, but I wouldn't say that this is super mattifying, and I think that's why I like this, because this is very comfortable on the lips. It doesn't look dry, it doesn't look powdery. It actually keeps your lips looking really nice. Now there is a vitamin C derivative in this formulation, which is tetrahexadecyl ascorbate. There's mango butter, there's shea butter, there's raspberry seed oil, and a lot of other great ingredients to keep the lips nice and comfortable and moisturized. And this formula is on point. Now they say that this is 12 hours of wear. I don't believe this is 12 hours, but if you pair this up with a lip liner, this will take you further for sure. And I highly recommend for you to pair it up with a lip liner. I just feel like it's going to look nicer on the lips. It's going to look more bold as well. And it's so easy to use. You just spin the bottom, of course that will bring up the product, and you know, it's a great product to look into if you're looking for something new for the holiday season. And again, there are so many shades to pick from. And the last makeup item that I have here is by Nars, and this is the Power Matte Lipstick. I did share this a few times on Instagram stories, and this is a beautiful formulation, but I will say that this one isn't as moisturizing as the Mercier, but this one is longer wearing. for sure. Like this one will last a lot longer on the lips before you need to retouch it up, especially when you pair this up with a lip liner. Now I do like to prep my lips well beforehand with, let's say, the Laneige lip sleeping mask just to hydrate the lips, and then of course I will blot that off and then go in with this with the lip liner, and I just feel like it makes my lips look more moisturized, but this is mattifying. So if your lips are dry, it might accentuate those dry areas because again, this isn't as moisturizing as Laura Mercier, but this one is a beautiful formula and I do like it, and it's very lightweight, it doesn't feel heavy, and you know, Nars has some great lip products, and this is again in the shade American Woman, and there are other shades to pick from as well, but I feel like this one pairs up nicely with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, and that typically is the pairing that I like to do, or I like to use the Rimmel Exaggerate Soft Rose lip liner. I also like to use that with this as well, which of course I will link below for you. The next product is by Timeless, and this is the Coenzyme Q10 Serum. So I recently shared all of my go-to favorite Timeless skincare products in October. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I'm gonna leave it below for you as well as up here because I do share some amazing products to treat early signs of aging and to keep the skin nice and moisturized and repaired. So of course this was one of the products that I shared, and I love this, and I do use it occasionally in my morning skincare routine. So Coenzyme Q10 is an antioxidant, but there's also Matrixyl 3000, which is a peptide. There is hyaluronic acid and aloe, and I do believe that this is effective as long as you are consistent with it, of course. So I love this, and I also really love the B5 Hydration Serum. Now this is similar to the ordinary amino acids plus B5. It's very similar, of course, the ingredients are slightly different. I have been using the ordinary a little bit longer, so in my opinion, I do like that one better just because I've been using it the longest and I see great results. Now, if you want to try something different but something that's similar, honestly, this is pretty much the same, and this one feels great on the skin. It's a hydrator, it's a repairing serum as well. You can use this every day, twice a day, and there is absolutely no conflicts with this whatsoever. So I really do like these two for the month of October, and you guys can get 20% off these products and other products as well. So you can use my discount code sincerelymissash. You have to spend a minimum of $16, and it applies to their serums, their sprays, their pure lines, as well as their creams. And I will leave all of that information below for you for your reference. The Inkey List 10% Azelaic Acid Serum is another one that I enjoyed for the month of October. I recently talked about this along with the ordinary Azelaic Acid 10% Suspension. Now I am currently still testing that one out. There were times where I did experience some pilling issues, and so I'm trying to find ways to make it work. So stay tuned. I will have an update in time. I am still in the process of seeing what I can do with it. But in the meantime, this one is 100% approved. This one has a serum texture. It spreads really nice. It doesn't leave a sticky, tacky feel, and I've had no pilling with this at all. It doesn't matter what sunscreen I've used with it, I've never had a pilling issue. So if you have redness, you have rosacea, you have an uneven skin tone, you have acne, sensitive skin, Azelaic acid honestly is a great ingredient to look into for these skin concerns. And you can find higher strengths of azelaic acid if you get it prescribed by your dermatologist, but this is a good strength to start off with to see if you like it and to see if this is something that will work for you. And I do have some redness to my skin naturally, and so when I use this, I do notice that my rosiness does tone down a little bit. Does it take it away completely? No, I still have some redness. I probably will have to use this a lot longer to see if it will eliminate it a little bit more, but so far so good, and I think that this is formulated so nicely. So I will show you what this looks like in case you haven't seen it yet. So that's what it looks like. So it is a nice thin serum that spreads across the skin really nicely, and again, there is no sticky, tacky feel, and your skin absorbs this pretty quickly as well. If you have dry skin, you're going to love this because this is very moisturizing and your skin just feels so moisturized after you've applied it. So I highly recommend this, especially if you have redness. And the last product that I enjoyed for the month of October is the Amika Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Shampoo. I did share this in my Sephora Lululemon haul a few weeks back, so if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it below for you. But I've been putting this to the test ever since, and I'm very impressed with it. And I wasn't too surprised because I love the Amika brand, and there hasn't been one product that I have disliked yet. So this one works really well on my hair, and I do have fine hair. This is moisturizing, but it doesn't weigh my hair down at all. And I was looking for a shampoo that doesn't contain protein ingredients as well as biotin, because I do have protein sensitive hair. So if I use too many hair products, shampoos, and conditioners that contain protein, and I'm using these products over and over consistently, it actually does the reverse, and my hair starts to break, and my hair starts to look frizzy. It feels and looks dry as well, and I was experiencing that a lot in the past. So I can only use protein products maybe once a month, maybe twice a month tops, but all of the other hair washing that I do during the month, it has to be products that do not contain protein, and my hair has improved a lot. So something to consider if you experience the same thing, and this may not work for everyone, but I think it's lovely. It lathers nicely, it doesn't strip the hair, it smells incredible as well, and this is also something that you can use every day. So those are all of my October favorites. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful, and hopefully I introduced you to something new today. Of course, I will link up all the products that I shared in today's video below for you for your reference. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.